That was a bummer when I heard that back for the first time. I played that for a friend of mine, and they were like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "I don't know, but it's good, right?" It's a weird thing when you play people music that you write, because you're being so vulnerable, you're being so open, and the guys have heard me talk about some pretty intense stuff. And the amount of times that they just have not asked questions is so appreciated. I'll write something that's like, "It's a cry for help." And they're like, "Nah, you can do better." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, good, let me go work on that." I wrote that song, and when we talked about making the video, yeah, I'm gonna tell this story. Okay. So that's the cool thing about these acoustic things is you can tell stories. And the story I'm going to tell you is the making. Have we all seen the video for that? Right? So when we went to make the video, we were like, all right, well, we're gonna go for it, and we need to find an Anna. That was the big thing. We have to find Anna. And so we put a casting thing out, and we found her. I saw this picture of this girl, and I was like, okay, cool. Anna has to be like approachably beautiful, and in the pictures I saw, that's what I saw. And we get to set, and I didn't ask how tall she was. And she comes in, first of all, looking like like top model. I was like, well, that's not believable for me. I was like, I would never approach ever, not even kind of. And she comes in at like 6'4", without the heels. So she had heels on that were like, and she walked in and I went, no. And she was like, you okay? I was like, I'm fine. And as we were making the video, she stood next to me. I'm 5'10", just so you guys know. She stood next to me and I went, babe, we gotta lose the shoes, and you're gonna need to come down a squinch. And so if you watch that video again, she's always leaning over. And we don't walk next to each other. There's a shot of her walking, and we kind of do a Lord of the Rings type thing, where it's like she's in the foreground, I'm in the background. And and there's a part, I'm ruining this video, and I'm so sorry. There's a part in the video where she's up against a door, and I lean up against the door too, and we're kind of at eye line. I'm on my tippy toes. And when we fall into the door, that's just because I'm like, and I just fall on her. And there's a part in the video too where she's whispering in my ear. And we were trying to like make it, she's so like modelly, she's such a model, and she's such a pro. But like I wanted it to feel fun, because usually sexiness is not so much like, it's not that. It's the most sexy time is when you're like laughing, the flirtiness and the fun of it, right? And so I was like, let's just like talk shit to each other while we're doing this. And there's a part where they're like, whisper something in his ear. And I was like, tell me something funny. And she goes in my ear and she's like, do you need like a stool or something? And that's what she's whispering in my ear. And then I whisper back in her ear, you can watch me do it, and I go, no, because I'm a normal sized person, you fucking monster. And she was like, I like you. And I was like, I like you too, this is gonna be fun. We're gonna have a good time. There's another part of the story, but I don't know if I want to tell.
Yes.
Okay, real fast. Just be cool about this, because I thought it was really funny. So, we were talking, and she's a model, and she's really sweet, and I think she's fucking awesome, but she said something that just rocked my world. We were talking, and she's like, I told her something, and she was like, well, you know, it's like they say, no good deed happens.
What?
And I was like, who says that? Who's saying that to you? And she goes, fuck, did I do it again? And I was like, do what again? I'd love to hear the rest of this. She goes, sometimes I say stuff wrong. And I was like, an example would be, she was like, I guess I fucked this up. Or yesterday I was telling my friend, I was like, hindsight's 50-50. And I was like, I mean, it could be. Who knows? Hindsight, you look back there and you're just like, could be, could go either way. So, that shit made me laugh so much. The amount of times I've told people, I was like, listen, hindsight's 50-50. And no good deed happens. Just doesn't happen, so.
All right.